Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Podcast. I'm Lucas.
And I'm Sophie. Today's episode is inspired by a very interesting question. How much should beginners invest in crypto?
Yes, if you're new to cryptocurrency, this question is probably in your mind every single day. Should I invest $50, $500, $5,000? Should I go all in? Should I wait?
And maybe you are afraid. Maybe you see Bitcoin going up, Ethereum moving fast, and you feel like you are missing an opportunity.
Or maybe you see the market crashing and you think, this is too dangerous.
So today, for the next hour and 40 minutes, Lucas and I will give you all the keys, not just numbers, not just opinions, but principles, mindset, strategy.
Exactly. Because crypto is not only about money, it is about psychology, risk, discipline, and long-term thinking.
Let's start with the most important thing. Beginners should never start by asking, how much can I make?
They should ask, how much can I afford to lose?
That's powerful.
Yes, because crypto is volatile. One day your investment is up 20%, the next day it can be down 30%.
So, rule number one for beginners, never invest money you need for rent, food, school fees, or emergency.
If you need that money in the next 3 to 6 months, do not put it in crypto.
Let's give an example. Imagine you earn $1,000 per month.
Good example.
You pay $700 in expenses, rent, food, transport, electricity.
That leaves $300.
But wait, before investing, you should build an emergency fund.
Yes, at least 3 months of expenses. That would be $2,100 in this example.
So if you don't have that emergency fund yet, maybe crypto is not your first priority.
Exactly. Crypto is an investment, but financial stability comes first.
Now, let's say you already have your emergency fund. You have some savings, you want to start.
For a beginner, many experts suggest between 5% and 10% of your total investment portfolio in crypto.
Let's explain that clearly.
If you have $10,000 saved and invested in different assets, stocks, bonds, business, then maybe $500 to $1,000 in crypto could be reasonable.
But if you only have $1,000 total savings,
Then maybe start with $50 to $100.
some people laugh when they hear $50.
Yes, but beginners should focus on learning, not on getting rich fast.
Let's talk about psychology. When you invest a small amount, your emotions are calmer.
Exactly. If Bitcoin drops 20% and you invested $50, you lose $10. You can sleep at night.
But if you invested $5,000 and it drops 20%, you lose $1,000. That hurts.
And when emotions take control, beginners make mistakes. They panic sell. They buy at the top. They follow hype.
So key number 2, start small to learn the market.
Yes, think of your first investment as tuition. You are paying to learn.
I like that. Crypto University.
Exactly. And what should beginners invest in first?
Good question. Not random coins, not meme coins, not my friend told me.
Beginners should start with strong, established cryptocurrencies.
Like Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yes, Bitcoin is often called digital gold.
And Ethereum is the foundation of many decentralized applications.
If you are new, don't try to find the next 10,000x coin.
That is gambling.
Exactly. Investing is different from gambling.
Now, let's talk about strategy. Should beginners invest everything at once?
No, this is where we introduce dollar cost averaging.
DCA, very important concept.
Instead of investing $1,000 in one day, you invest $100 every month for 10 months.
Why is that good?
Because you reduce the risk of buying at the top.
If the price goes down, your next purchase is cheaper.
If the price goes up, you still participate in the growth.
DCA is like discipline, slow and steady.
Yes, crypto rewards patience more than speed.
Let's talk about risk tolerance. Every beginner is different.
Some people are aggressive. They like volatility.
Others are conservative. They prefer stability.
If you are conservative, maybe 5% in crypto is enough.
If you are more aggressive, maybe 15 to 20%, but only if you understand the risk.
And never because of FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
FOMO is the biggest enemy of beginners.
You see Bitcoin at $100,000 and you think, if I don't buy now, I will never be rich.
That emotional decision can cost you a lot.
Let's talk about time horizon.
Very important. Crypto is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
If you invest today and expect to be rich next month, you will be disappointed.
Many successful investors think in 5 years, 10 years, even 20 years.
So beginners should ask, am I ready to hold for years?
If the answer is no, maybe reduce your investment.
Now let's discuss diversification.
Yes, don't put all your crypto money in one coin.
Even inside crypto, diversify.
For example, 60% Bitcoin, 30% Ethereum, 10% other projects.
But only after research.
Research is key. Beginners must understand what they are buying.
Read white papers, follow official websites, learn about blockchain.
And be careful with influencers.
Not everyone on YouTube or Twitter gives good advice.
Some are paid to promote coins.
So key number 3, education before investment.
Now let's address security.
Yes, this is critical.
If you invest $1,000 but lose it because you were hacked, it's over.
Beginners should learn about wallets.
There are hot wallets and cold wallets.
Hot wallets are connected to the internet.
Cold wallets are offline, more secure for large amounts.
And never share your private keys.
Never.
Write your recovery phrase on paper, not on your phone.
Security is part of investment strategy.
Let's talk about realistic expectations.
Crypto can make 2x, 5x, sometimes 10x.
But it can also drop 80%.
So if you invest $1,000, imagine it going down to $200. Can you handle that?
If that idea makes you panic, reduce your investment.
Now let's do a scenario exercise.
I love exercises.
Scenario 1. You are a student with $200 saved.
Maybe invest $20 per month for 5 months.
Learn, observe, practice.
Scenario 2, you are a professional earning $3,000 per month.
You have savings. Maybe start with $500 to $1,000 spread over time.
Scenario 3, you are close to retirement.
Then crypto should probably be a very small percentage.
Because you don't have 20 years to recover from a crash.
Exactly. Now let's talk about cycles. Crypto moves in cycles, bull markets and bear markets.
In bull markets, everyone feels like a genius.
In bear markets, everyone feels like a failure.
Beginners must understand this cycle.
If you invest during a bull market, prepare mentally for a bear market.
That's maturity.
And during bear markets, small, regular investments can be powerful.
Because you buy at lower prices.
But only if the project is strong.
So another key, never invest because of pressure.
Friends, family, social media.
Your investment decision must be yours.
Let's talk about income versus capital.
Yes, important distinction.
If you invest only from capital, you risk losing savings.
But if you invest from monthly income surplus, you build gradually.
That is safer psychologically.
Now, what about altcoins?
Beginners should be careful.
High potential, high risk.
If you allocate 10% of your crypto to altcoins, that's reasonable.
But not 100%.
And never borrow money to invest in crypto.
That is extremely dangerous.
Because volatility plus debt equals stress.
Stress leads to bad decisions.
Let's summarize the main keys so far.
First, invest only what you can afford to lose.
Second, start small and learn.
Third, diversify and focus on strong projects.
Fourth, use dollar-cost averaging.
Fifth, think long-term.
Sixth, secure your assets.
And seventh, control your emotions.
Before we continue, let's speak directly to our listeners.
If you are a beginner, you don't need to become an expert overnight.
You don't need to predict the market.
You just need discipline.
Crypto rewards discipline more than intelligence.
That's deep.
Let's now talk about growth scenarios over 10 years.
Imagine you invest $100 per month for 10 years.
That is $12,000 total.
If crypto grows strongly over that decade, that amount could multiply.
But if you try to time the market and fail, you might give up early.
Consistency beats timing.
Exactly. Now let's discuss the emotional journey.
At first, excitement,
Then fear.
then doubt.
Then confidence.
Beginners must accept this emotional roller coaster.
And remember, markets test patience.
Final reflection before we close. The question is not only how much should beginners invest in crypto,
The deeper question is, who do you want to become as an investor?
disciplined or impulsive,
Patient or reactive?
educated or emotional.
Crypto can teach you about money, but also about yourself.
So our final practical answer.
For most beginners, start between 5% and 10% of your investable money.
Use DCA.
Focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum first.
Secure your assets.
Think long-term.
And never stop learning.
If you enjoyed this deep conversation, don't forget to subscribe.